I'm going to stop for the day. It's a little stressful driving, the weather, and as you can see in the video before, you know, it looks like that four-wheeler had some operator error. It definitely was not able to maintain his lane or her lane. Went off in those metal cords that keep you from going into the other oncoming traffic, so they got wrapped up in that. So it slowed traffic down for a little bit. Traffic has been pretty good. I just came out of Atlanta with a load up to Greenwood, Indiana, and traffic was, I expected to see Sunday-like traffic, but it wasn't at all. It was not as heavy as a typical Monday, but it was still very busy with the four-wheelers out there and lots of trucks out there. Saw a lot of car carriers. I kind of personally am watching the car carriers because as I see those close down, you know, those are not necessarily essential items, but what I'm carrying is not essential either. So freight's still moving. I'm sure grocery stores and Walmarts are still very busy, and it's just people just gotta relax and take it easy and slow down. But if you gotta be on the road, just remember you're not the only one on the road. Be courteous to other people. So yeah, I had a good weekend at home with the family, but worked with our business to try to keep the staff a little bit busy with some different things and see what we can do. We're waiting for the federal government to see when they're gonna all agree on something, and try to help out the people, and hopefully that will come soon and that'll help them out. You know, with no revenue coming in, it's not easy, so we have to look at our options. And there's one option I think is, if it gets approved, is the grant for payroll. It's mostly set up for like bars, restaurants, for those people who had to shut down. But hey, if it helps our staff, we'll look at it. But you know, with that extra anxiety on your mind, and then you're out here driving a semi truck, it's kind of wears you out a little bit quicker mentally. So I shut down. I only drove about 5 hours today, but that's typical when you come right off of your home time. They wanted me to load at 12:30, and I got there a couple hours early, and they loaded me, which is great. So I worked my way through traffic and got up here to Love's where I can shut down. I'll make it there to my destination on time, and then I take hopefully I'll be getting another load and working my way up to St. Cloud, Minnesota, where I'm gonna get a couple things checked on my truck. Got a couple engine lights on and stuff like that. I've already communicated with the shop, and they're not too worried. But I'm like, okay, well, I'm the one driving it, so I'm worried. I want these things cleared out then if they don't need to be on there. So I didn't know I was gonna have to go all the way up from Georgia to Minnesota to get this done, but that's how they work. As long as they pay me to drive up there and they find a load, because that's the only way I'm going to get paid to get up there is carry a load. So I got one to Indiana, then I'll go from Indiana up to Minnesota, I guess. So we'll see. And I'm going to stay out. They want everybody to stay out as long as they can. I just did the first time 3 weeks out. Normally I go 2 weeks out, come home for a weekend. 3 weeks seem to be all right. I'd like to keep it that way, but I'm preparing for staying out longer if they need me to. So we'll see, as long as I can maintain my sanity. But hopefully y'all are wearing through all this okay. Hope your families are okay. And you know, we'll get through this. This is definitely an inconvenience, but we're all in this together. So you guys be safe, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.